It's basically a quest. This could be this could be a video game, bro. It's a miracle. There really is a way home. See, no man Scott should take some notes. This would have been code. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign above you turns off. I want to punch a hole in the wall so bad, bro. I just want to punch something so bad. This chapter took me way too long to read because it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. I think that's foreshadowing. I think something cold is about to happen. What? Don't waste. Yes, sir. We got Astra Lost in Space, Chapter 2. I got saliva in my mouth because that shit kind of smacked that cookie. Kind of smacked me in my taste buds. Yep, I already read Chapter 1. Chapter 1 slapped. It was like 60 pages. So I do. I read that first chapter. If it slaps, I react to it pretty much. Thing that I do regret, I did read Claymore a couple months back. That was before I was even reacting to manga and shit like that. I do wish I read Claymore on the channel, but at the time, I was just doing straight skits, pretty much. I think I was just doing straight skits at the point. But I got my cranberry juice, sipping on that bitch. Now it's done. Chapter 1 was interesting. I fuck with it. I like how they go to this camp, and then all the adults already know about the camp, so I feel like that was foreshadowing some shit. And now these niggas are lost in space. They got, I think they entered a time and space. They entered a rift in space time. This is gonna be a motherfucking edit because I am stuttering, nigga. But yeah, they fell into like a rift in space time. They ended up 5,000 light years away. I'm fucking with this. This is a great manga to be reading right now. There's a lot of alien shit coming out. If you watch a bunch of Joe Rogan, he's really into his alien shit right now. So talks about space, talks about time, talks about how you can bend space and time to travel faster. Shit like that. It talks about new ecosystems that we just don't know about. I think it's gonna be really interesting to read. I think it's really relevant to today. So let's get into this shit. Alright, what the heck is going on here? MCPA is only 9 light years away. Why are we 5,000 light years away from home? I don't know either. All I can say is that when that spirit swallowed us, it spit us out here, 5,000 light years away. You can't be serious. Oh, why did this happen? Oh, why did this have to happen to me? And what the heck was that spear? So there's another website I used to read manga. It's called like Manga for Life. I like it more because it takes up more of the screen, so it looks better to edit and it looks better in video. But this manga has the correct translation, so I'm gonna have to fuck with this one. Like Platinum Man, even though I didn't like using the website, I did switch over because the Manga for Life did have the exact same translation. So we must have been sucked into a rift in space-time. A space-time rift? It's a vague concept, but that's all I can say. That's all I can think of. Hold on, I still have no clue what's really happening here. Enough, what's done is done. Instead of worrying about how we got here, let's think of how we can get home, or at least how to send out a distress signal. Does anybody have any suggestions? Quiteri? I don't know, I'm gonna just call her Quit. Quit. Why are you still trying to boss us around? Why does that matter right now? Okay. Anyway, since getting sucked into that globe thingy got us here, wouldn't getting sucked into it again send us back to where we were? Oh, that's a good point. So where is it? You think that thing's just gonna pop up when we snap our fingers and take us home? Hey, you don't have to be rude about it, you know? Easy. Though he may be right, that spirit's gone, and we have no means of effectively searching for it. That's a good point. Then what do we do? Hey guys, I was thinking, could this all be just part of some test? It's cold right there. It would be cold that was part of the whole, like, you know, when they asked that one adult, she was kind of hush about it, like she didn't really tell it too much. So that could be part of it, but we don't know. She's kind of like Android she look like Android 17 or 13. I'm thinking 17 though. Alright, I'm back in this bitch. Seems like somebody turned the washer on or some bullshit, but we'll power through it. I mean, isn't this too far-fetched to be coincidence? All of us just getting warped over 5,000 light years away, and there just so happens to be an abandoned ship right where we pop out. That's all way too convenient. Hey, that's a fact. I'm thinking they just programmed the ship screen to show some other planet, and we really are still above MCPA, with the teachers watching our every move. It's a test to see how we respond to a sudden, unforeseen emergency without an adult to help us. Yes, that's it. Now that you mention it, that does make the most sense. Yeah, this is all just a simulation. We in the Matrix! Damn! That's a good point. That's gotta be it. I'm not so sure. It was only because of Kanata's orders that I was able to reactivate my helmet in time. I wouldn't have remembered otherwise. Without my helmet on, I would have died when the spirit spat us out in space. The fact that all of us survived this far is pure luck. She is right though. I didn't even think of that. If the chapter ended there and I wanted to cause after every chapter I kind of like to predict what's going on or why shit's going on, I probably would have remembered. Well, I probably wouldn't have remembered. That's chapter 1. I'll have to go back, and I don't like going back, especially when I do my mystery shit. I don't think the school will condone any activity that puts student lives in danger. That's a good point. You realize all you've been doing this whole time is saying that's a good point, right? Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, we found us a ship, yeah, but if there ain't anybody who could fly this bucket, it's a floating coffin. Hey, I already know that's gonna be a good character. Even though that character is basically that little girl, I like it. I like that guy. Zack, you've got a space pilot's license, right? What? A high schooler with that license? No way. I do. He looks like the type of nigga who has a space pilot license, bro. Look at dude. Look like he does calculus in his head, bro. For real? Why didn't you say that sooner? Talking about it is a pain. What's wrong with you? Is he someone famous? Okay, he get bitches though. Okay. Hey, I'll back off. He get bitches though. What? Have you really never heard of Zack Walker? I'll let him walk off. No, that's Anakin Skywalker, but Alan Walker of D. Greymon. Real nigga. You know the uber genius prodigy child with an IQ of 200? Oh no, we don't. Why are you the one bragging? I glanced over the ship's specs earlier. It's an older model, but it does have a faster than light drive. It scoops up space dust to fuse into its own fuel, so it's capable of space flight without needing a port to refuel. Then we can go home. This nigga is a threat. I can tell you a threat. That's that threat look. Then nigga said. So there's a reason I didn't want to bother bringing up my license. Everyone think for a moment. We are 5,012 light years away from home. We are 5,012 light years away from home. Even at FTL drives top speed, there's still a 3-month trip. Do you think all 9 of us could survive in here that long? Water for drinking, washing, to extract oxygen. 9 people requiring an incredible amount of water to survive. Even with the ship's reservoir completely full, it only holds enough to last 9 people about 20 days. And our luck didn't hold out, for the recycling system is broken. The reservoir does have some ice in storage, but with 9 people, we'll go through it in about 72 hours. Putting together the snacks and rations everyone was carrying, we only have enough food to last a few days. I'ma like his character. I feel like there will be a point where he clashes with come on, what's the main character's name? This black haired nigga. I feel like they're gonna clash because you can tell he's more optimistic, and this guy right here, he's more cynical. What's his name? Zack. More cynical. Forget 3 months. We'll barely last 3 days. Damn, a 5,000 light year trip is impossible. That much is obvious. How about you just out and say it? Tell us it's hopeless. Just tell us straight out that your genius ass can't think of a solution, and that we're all gonna sit here and die. Thunk. Damn, he was ready to duff his ass. Alright. What the fuck just happened? I just lost a page. I just lost a whole page, bro. Oh, it's cause this manga's so retarded, bro. I should've used the other fucking website. I will sleep the fuck out of this website, bro. Fade a stupid ass website. Whoa. Easy to fighting isn't going to solve anything. And you gonna sweat, so you're gonna get dehydrated quicker, bro. Keep your energy. Oh, let's go, alright. Jeez, this dude is strong. Everyone calm down, listen up, okay? The more scared you get, the more you panic. That's my survival tip number 3, by the way. That's a tip. You just stating the obvious. Can I ask all of you to listen up for a minute? I want to tell you a personal story. A personal story? Why do we have to waste time listening to you brag about yourself? In my first year of middle school, I went on a hiking trip. Me and 4 of the students wandered up, stranded on the mountain alone. Our teachers took 5 volunteers on a mountain hike. An unexpected storm blew over, our communication system broke, and a landslide blocked the trail. Bad luck kept piling on and we got stuck. One of the students panicked and tried to go down the mountain alone. Our teacher ran after him, only to slip and fall over a cliff and die. Only to slip and fall over a cliff, he died. That's not funny. But the reason I'm laughing right now is because I stuttered on that sentence 50 times, bro. Only to slip and fall over a cliff, he died. The rest of us somehow managed to survive there for 7 days before a rescue team reached us. It was a miracle that none of us died too. I heard about that. Okay, so even this manga's translations are kind of booty. So I probably might use the other website for the next chapter. I heard about that. The Sharugi middle school accident. So you were one of the students involved in that. All of us thought we were doomed, but we kept encouraging each other to survive. If any of us had been alone, we probably would have died. We can't ever allow ourselves to get divided. If you're lost in the dark, then you've got no choice but to take everyone's hand and hold on. We are going to need a leader to keep everyone together. What do y'all think about letting Kanata be captain for now? Well, I agree. Well, he wanted it. Fine, whatever. I don't care. Like in his bag. No, I'm not worthy. Just accept it already. Now I know why Kanata is so strong. He survived a terrible disaster that motivated him to work hard and become strong enough to protect those around him. Probably had dyslexia or some shit. What? The game was just to jump from the ring to the other without stepping anywhere outside the circle? Yeah, think you could do that? Think you can? Nobody can do that. It's not impossible. Nope. Ta-da. Look what we got from our parents. Anti-grav shoes. Okay, I don't like how they said that. Okay, that was annoying. Okay, that was disrespectful. They tried to make it look stupid. They said, look what we got our parents to buy us. I go, what? Look what our parents bought us. How about that one? Shit. Man, I hate when people use weird words. Like, I don't know. I feel like people don't talk like that. Oh, those are so cool. You should get your parents to buy you a pair too. Woohoo! See if you can get this far in your normal shoes, yeah? Well, guess what? I don't need shoes like that. Jack, is Zack. How did you find out where we are? I installed this list of known planets I had on a drive. Into the ship's database. The ship's computer is old, so it took some time to make the list compatible. But once it was installed, I just ran it through the navigation system to calculate our position. How many planets are on that list? Off the top of my head, I say about 62,000. Most of it is just basic data picked up by unmanned exploration satellites though. Do you think you could use that same list to find a planet that has both water and food and is within 3 days of here? Good thinking. If I add some parameters, I can filter the list. Water, oxygen, flora, gravity, and pressure, distance. There is one. Planet Belarus. Yep. It's 164 light years from here. We can get there in 3 days. Murmur. Aries. If we go to that planet and forage for as much water and food as the ship can hold, we can travel for another 20 days from there. Okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, so she basically that's a code analogy, cuz. So she thought of this exactly like how she made a loophole making multiple holes to get across, because they didn't say that she can't make more holes. They just told her that she made circles. They just tell her that she can't step outside the circle. She's thinking about the exact same way. She's gonna travel basically from circle to circle, from livable planet to livable planet, and that will give them about 20 days journey or 20 days distance to drive. Okay, that's tough. I see. If we plan a route which takes us to planets that have both food and water, all within at most a 20-day distance of each other, we can keep moving one hop at a time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I run the search now. Oh my god, dare I hope. This nigga said, dare I hope. Who the fuck says that shit, bruh? Is it really going to be that easy to find a route? Good, go. Zack, you can do it. Yeah, Zack. Go, Zack. Zack, attack. Go, Zack. Hell nah. That's like sit in for Kiko's basketball. Shut up, let me concentrate. It's no good. I can line up a handful of planets in a row, but I can't link it to the end. Then let's change the parameters and try again. If we ration water, we can go a little longer than 20 days. Try allowing for planets with slightly harsher conditions. There it is. I found a string of planets, each within 23 days of each other, and all have food and water. There are 5 planets in total. If we hop from one to the next, they form a single route that can take us home. It's basically a quest. This could be an anime. This could be a video game, bro. It's a miracle. There really is a way home. See, no man Scott should take some notes. This would have been cold. Great job, Zack. As long as we follow that route, we can go home, right? Stopping at each of the 5 planets and foraging for water and supplies along the way, of course. Really think it'll work out? Huh. I'd say we have about a 50% chance. But our only other choice is to do nothing and die. If there's a path, we have to take it. Like I say in my survival tip number 1, as long as you move forward, you're making progress. Duh, Captain. Duh, thanks, Captain Obvious. Let's go. She's code. Everybody buckle in. Make sure you're seated and your seatbelt is fastened for faster than light takeoff. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign above you turns off. I want to punch a hole in the wall so bad, bro. I just want to punch something so bad. I want to punch something so bad. This chapter took me way too long to read because it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. We get it, Mr. Fight. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign above you turns off. We get it, Mr. Flight Attendant. Now you sit down too. Take the captain's chair. What are you blushing for? Sit your butt down. Okay, let's go. Our destination, the first stop on our route home. Planet Philaverus. Oh hey, does this ship have a name? Don't interrupt me. The ship's name, huh? Ship's name. Not that big. Not that it's a big deal or anything. Huh? What's that plate? It's got something written on it. Per aspera ad astra. It's an old Latin saying that means through hardships to the stars. Aspera means hardship. Astra means stars. It's a common slogan used by a surprising number of organizations around the world. Wow, that's like really neat. Way better than Kanata's stupidly obvious survival tips. What'd you say? Huh? An ancient word that means the stars, huh? How about that then? We'll call the ship the Astra. I think that's foreshadowing. I think something cold is about to happen. Oh man, I'm actually happy I'm reading this series, bro. Cause that right there gave me Prometheus vibes. Even though Prometheus wasn't really what I'm about to say, this one's going to. But I do predict I just know something cold is gonna happen though. I just know there's gonna be a clean ass twist. Even though I was told there's a twist in this manga, I know the twist is gonna be cold. We'll call this ship the Astra. Okay, our first destination is planet Philaverus. Fasten the light drive. Engage. Alright, that's chapter 2. Took me way too long to fucking read. I do think it's gonna be cold manga though. I feel like this is gonna be something I talk about for forever pretty much. So that's chapter 2 of Astra Lost in Space. It was tough. It was cold. I was stuttering. See y'all when I see y'all, man.